beginning with a scale, not a G major scale, but a scale starting on G going up to A. Open G, A, open B, C, D, open E, F, G, and up to the note A, 2 frets higher. Notice I just moved my first finger up 2 frets, and I knew my fourth finger would be in the vicinity. Going back down, shift down, we've got G, F, E, D, C, B, A, and G. Let's try that again. Going up. Going down. It might seem a simple thing to do, but you could spend as much as 5 minutes just doing that. Now, in the very beginning of the song, Paper Moon, we're going to see the note G, and then we're going to see the note G up here. So the last part of what we just did is going to be essentially repeated. We're going to have a third string open, and then we're going to go from the note G, which we play 3 times, and then we'll have F, and E, and D. And again, sometimes making the string change, remember to bring your hand in for that. Not just to come down, but to bring the hand in closer. So the song begins with a rest. The tricky part in the first 4 bars is mostly with the rhythm. You have the foot down, and there's a rest, an 8th note rest. Then your foot comes up, and you have your first note. Your foot comes down. That's still a continuation of the quarter note. Foot comes up. We have an 8th note, G. So 8th note rest, G, 8th note, G. Yeah. I'd try that again. Down. Again. And this is beat 3. At beat 3, we have the note G on the first string, 3rd fret. That's going to be G, G, G. That's 3 and 4 and. Try that. And I'm going to play an open 3rd string the first 2 times. 3 and 4 and. One more time. 3 and 4 and. So the only place where you're not striking a note in terms of 8 notes is on beat 4. If we do that with the note, first string, 3rd fret, 3, ready. I will count to 2 and we'll begin on 3, 2 and 3 and 4 and again 2 and 3 and 4 and. Put that together at the beginning of the piece. 3rd string open, rest, G, 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 rest. And then we have measure 2, which will be an F, E, D, F, E, D. Quarter note, 2 8th notes. Quarter note, 2 8th notes. And then you hold it for 2 beats. 3, 4. From the beginning, I'll give you 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and one more time. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the next 2 measures, same kind of rhythm, except you have an open G, 8th note, 2 and a quarter note G. So that next measure in 2 is going to have rest and 2 and 1 and 2. And then the next part of it is the same rhythm as we did before. So it'll be rest, G, G, F, 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 E, D, C, 3, 4. So there is a difference in measures 3 and 4. The difference in measure 3 is that you're going to be doing one note on the upbeat and the next note is going to be on the downbeat. So you're going to have 1 and 2. So in measure 1 we had 1 and 2, and measure 3 we have 1 and 2, and then we have the same rhythm that we had in measure 1, 3 and 4, and it's on the note F instead of the note G. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and, yeah. So from the very beginning, let's do the whole first 4 bars. 3 and 4 and rest, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Watch for here. Rest, G, G, F, 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 E, D, C, 3, 4. One more time, and I'll add a little bit of harmony in there. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and as you get the rhythm, then you want to see if you can increase the tempo. At a very slow tempo, sometimes it's still hard to really hear how that is going to sound overall. But I'm just going to take a little bit faster so you can get an idea of how that works. 2 free beats on 3 and 4. 3 and 4 and 1